Hello students, today we will start here practice set 1.3. So question number 1, in figure 1.55, this one figure, angle ABC, this angle is what? It is a 75 degree. Angle EDC is a 75 degree. State which two triangles are similar and by which test. Okay, we have to say that which two triangles are similar, and by using the which test we have to show that these two triangles are similar. We have to show here. Also write the similarity of these two triangles by a proper one-to-one correspondence. Okay, also we have to write down the one-to-one correspondence of that two triangles. Okay, so consider first triangle ABC and triangle EDC. Okay, these two triangles consider ABC and EDC. So just observe here, that is this angle B and angle D are 75 degree. Then we can say that angle B is equal to angle D. Why? Because these two angles are 75 degree. So we can write it as angle ABC congruent to angle this. Listen, ABC, this angle is congruent to what? EDC, this angle. Why? Because each angle is of measure 75 degree. Okay, each angle is of 75 degree. Next, just observe here, when we consider first triangle, that is ABC, and second triangle EDC, the angle C is common in the both triangle. Okay, so we can say that angle ACB, this one, is congruent to angle ECD, this one. This is the common angle between two triangles are there, correct? Then listen here, two angles are equal. Two angles, we have to show that they are equal to each other. Then by using the AA property, test of the similarity property here, then we can say that these two triangles, triangle ABC and triangle EDC, are the similar triangles. Okay, clear? This one is clear. Now next, one-to-one correspondence is ABC. So A is corresponding with what? E. A is corresponding with E, B is corresponding with D, and C is corresponding with itself. Okay, clear? This is the correspondence of the similar triangles. Okay, understand this one? This is very simple question. Now next, second question. Are the triangles in adjoining figure similar? Okay, these two, we have to show that these two triangles are similar or not. If yes, by which test? Okay, if yes, then by using the which test we have to show that these triangles are similar. We have to write on here. Okay, so in triangle PQR and LMN, okay, we can say that PQ divided by LM, that is PQ divided by LM. What is the PQ value? That is 6. What is LM? 3. So 6 upon 3. Then 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6. So 2 upon 1. That is the equation number 1. Similarly, QR divided by MN. Okay, QR divided by MN, then we can write as QR is what? 8 and MN 4. Then 4 ones are 4, 4 twos are 8. That is 2 upon 1. So this is your equation number 2. Next, third side, PR upon LN. What is the value of PR? PR value is 10. So put here 10. Then what is the value of LN? That is 5. So when we divide this one, 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10. So therefore 2 upon 1. This is your equation number 3. So just observe here equation 1, 2, 3. The all sides or the proportion of the all sides are equal. Okay, that means we can write it as PQ upon LM is equal to QR upon MN is equal to PR upon LN from equation 1, 2 and 3. Okay, therefore we can say that, listen, the proportion of the all three sides are equal here. So by using the which property we can say that By using the yes, 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 side, side, side test of similarity property, we can say that these two triangles are similar. So therefore triangle PQR similar to triangle LMN by using the yes, yes test of similarity property. Understand this one? Okay. Now next question, question number 3. Okay. As shown in the adjoining figure, two poles of height 8 meter and 4 meter are perpendicular to the ground. Okay. Listen here. We have to give here what? Two pole, and height of that pole is what? 8 meter and 4 meter are perpendicular to the ground. Okay. This is 8 and this is 4. Okay. If the length of the shadow is a smaller pole due to the sunlight is 6 meter, okay, is 6 meter, then how long will be the shadow of the bigger pole at the same time? Okay. So we have to calculate x here. So first of all, write down the given part as it is. Just tell me AC. AC is what? It is the bigger pole. This is what this represents, bigger pole. Similarly, PR represents smaller pole. Okay. And then BC. BC represents shadow of the bigger pole. Okay. And QR represents shadow of the smaller pole. This is very important part. You should write down in your answer. Okay. So we have to calculate here shadow of a two poles at the same time forms two similar triangle, because shadow sunrises comes in one point only, that is sun. Okay. So when this sunrises comes at the same time, these two triangles are the similar. Okay. How? Triangle PQR and triangle ABC are similar by using the angle property here. Okay, this is perpendicular, therefore this is one angle performed here, and we know that this one and this one. Okay, this is why? Because the shadow comes like this direction, and we know that this 6 meter of the smaller pole, the shadow is given in your question. So we know that this angle. Okay, and also we know that this one angle. So therefore by using the angle property, we can show that these two triangles are the similar triangles. Correct? Now next, when we say that these two triangles are the similar, then their corresponding sides are also in the same proportion. Okay, then we can write it as PR upon AC is equal to QR upon BC. Okay, like this here. Okay, so what is the value of PR? PR value is what? As given in your figure, PR value is 4. So instead of PR, we have to put here 4. AC, that is 8. So put here 8. Then QR, what is the value of QR? That is 6. So put here 6. Then BC is X. Then just cross multiply it. 4 into X is equal to 8 into 6. Then X is equal to 8 into 6 upon 4. Then 4 1s are 4, 4 2s are 8, then 6 2s are 12. So therefore value of X is what? 12 meter. So we can say that therefore the shadow of the bigger pole will be 12 meter long at that time. Okay, 12 meter long at that time. Clear? Understand this one? This type of question is definitely asked in your exam. So understand properly. Okay. Now next question. Question number 4. In triangle ABC, AP is perpendicular to BC. Okay. Listen here, up to this question number 1, 2 and 3. These are very simple question. So from this question number 4, it is some related to the tricky part. Okay. So please concentrate here properly. So what is the given here? AP is perpendicular to BC. That means this AP is perpendicular to this BC. Then BQ is perpendicular to AC. That means it performs forms here 90 degree. Okay, like BPC and AQC. Then prove that triangle CAP and triangle CQB, they are a similar triangle. Okay, if AP is equal to 7, what is the value of AP here? That is 7. And BQ is equal to 8. And BC is equal to, full BC is equal to 12. Okay, then what is the value of the AC? We have to find out this one. Okay, this value. Understand? So how to find out? In triangle CPA and CQB, angle CPA, this angle is congruent with angle CQB because they are 90 degree. Okay, each triangle is of the measure 90 degree because they are perpendicular. Okay, now when we consider this triangle CAP and CQB, the angle C is common here. That is, angle ACP and angle BCQ are congruent. Okay, because they are the common angle. Clear? So therefore, by using the AA property, because the two angles are similar here. Okay, then we can say that these two triangles are similar triangles. That therefore, triangle CPA similar to triangle CQB by using the AA test of similarity. Okay, when these two triangles are similar, then their corresponding sides are in the same proportion. Okay, that means AC divided by BC is equal to AP divided by BQ, corresponding sides of the similar triangles. Okay, so what is the value of AC? We don't know. We have to find out this value. What is the value of BC? BC is 12. What is the value of AP? AP is 7 and BQ is 8. So 7 upon 8. Then this is in the multiplication. When change the side, it is goes in. This is in the denominator. When change the side, it is goes in the multiplication. Then 4 2s are 8. 4 3s are 12. Then 2 3s are 6. 1 is remaining here. Then put a point. Then 2 5s are 10. Okay, so 3.5 into 3. So what is the value of that? Is 3.5 into 3, that is 10.5. Okay, that means we have to get here AC as a 10.5 units. So here is 10.5. So like this we have to solve your question number 4. Okay, so now we will stop here. In next class we will discuss about the next questions, which is belongs to practice set 1.3. So thank you students. I hope you understand from this video. Please subscribe my channel and share to your friends. Thank you.